start to July, right? Extra innings.
How nice is it to finally win one in extra innings?
Well, it's huge. We no doubt played several extra inning games and last month, and here we are again. So that 8th inning continues to be a tough inning for us to get through, and I felt good with 2 outs, but it didn't happen. But we picked each other up again, and guys came in and put up some zeros and gave our offense a chance. Eddie Lucas did a nice job picking up a big hit, and I know we've had several opportunities to get that big hit. It's been a little bit elusive late in the game, and tonight Eddie got one, so that was big.
How about Alvarez? Red, nice performance out there. That's what you asked for, I'm sure.
Absolutely, it was great. He was, he did exactly what he needed to do. He pounded the zone and mixed his pitches, and these guys have seen him a couple times now, and definitely gets tougher the more a team faces you. But he gave us exactly what we needed. We like I said, we had the lead, and it didn't happen, and we had to play a few extra frames, but we got it done.
Which impressed you more, the play where he was flat on his back or the one where he was sitting up?
So I guess I'm just happy that we get the outs on those plays.
He's a little unorthodox.
I was glad that he didn't throw it from his back. I thought for a second that he was going to fire it over there from his back, so I'm glad he at least sat up.
His decision to have Yelly bunt there, was that kind of the intention as soon as Big come?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we talked about it, and we know that they're going to walk Stanton, whether he with nobody on or so it's tough to kind of center it all around what they're going to do to him, because they're going to pitch around him every single time. It doesn't matter what we do, but we need to get guys in scoring position and give ourselves a chance. I figure we get them down there. We get 2 shots at trying to score. If Eddie doesn't get it done, they walk Stanton, and we got Casey up there in first and second. So I still felt good about that situation. But as you see, and you see those extra innings kind of unfold, we get a few chances, but have had trouble getting that big hit. And you just try to keep putting guys in scoring position, and eventually we're going to get that hit, and we got it.
9 straight wins when Alvarez starts now.
He's been good. Yeah. We need to get him pitch every day.
That'd be a good manager.
Yeah.
Red, in the 11th, when Bake gets ahead, and then Eddie able to drive in the game winner, he said it was the goon squad coming up big.
Yeah, he mentioned that to me on the bench, and I kind of laughed because I think I was part of that squad, that same squad when I played. So hey man, it's those guys that are on the bench. I mean, they don't get a ton of ABs, but they play a huge role, and you saw that tonight. And I have a special place, I guess, in my heart for those guys, because and that was my job, and it wasn't pretty and it wasn't flashy, and you're coming in the games late to play defense. You're pinch hitting when the game's 4 hours long and you haven't taken a swing yet. But at the same time, too, everybody expects you to go out there and get the big hit and make the big play and all that stuff. It's not an easy job. So I was happy for Eddie. I know he's been grinding a little bit, but I feel so comfortable with him out there on defense and his at-bats. And you saw that tonight. That was perfect. Eddie Lucas on that right field line. I loved it.
Red, I know we've talked about it, but Brian Morris continues to go out there and give you multiple shutout innings. I mean, how beneficial has that been for you guys?
It's been big. He's done a great job, and Chuck and I both said, hey, we'd really like him just to throw one, but if we don't get to that pitcher spot, we're going to ask him to give us another one. And he's done that every time, and has done a tremendous job. He's done everything really what we asked, and it's been a huge lift to that bullpen down there. So he continues to go out there and keep us in games and get big outs, and that's why we went out and got him. There's a lot of people that loved his stuff and thought he'd be a great fit, and certainly he has.
Any moves to announce?
We do. We have AJ Ramos is going to the DL with right shoulder inflammation, which probably is not a huge surprise to you, but that's going to happen, and then we'll have a corresponding move tomorrow.
still a position player?
He'll
or
be a
is he-
position
okay.
player, yeah.
I just wonder if tonight changed.
So you guys can probably figure that out. That'll happen tomorrow. I don't wanna give you everything tonight.
I have something right tomorrow.
Don't wanna take the thunder away from Eddie Lucas.